doing stuff doesn't mean that you are getting closer to your goals. Like, you can do a lot of stuff, but stuff doesn't equal income producing activities. I'm not saying that you don't help people out. I'm not saying that you don't go out of your way to like lend a hand. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is Alex Hormozi's Rule 100, because in my business, when I started implementing Rule 100 using the roadmap, life changed for me. And I want you guys to have that transformation. It is a wonderful business development course. It was beginner friendly. It was wonderful. It's like this beautiful mix. It's a dance. It's a dance between the what you think is impossible and it makes you know it's possible. So if you ever wanted to begin a business, this is the time. I love it. The modules are set up so that you literally take one step at a time. One step. Just one forward little step is all you need. If you've ever wanted to start a business, now's the time. I will coach you. We'll go through it and we will learn together. I mean, here's what's so funny. I've done most of the course, but guess what? I still learn. I still go back. And there was a time whenever I first started the course that I wasn't mentally prepared for all of it. I was going through it, but I wasn't on that step in my business where I was able or ready to implement some pieces. So I want you to know this is like a blooming course. Have you ever sprayed some aerosol spray before? Like, you know, the nice smells like Glade spray. You notice how it diffuses slowly across the room, and before you know it, whoever sprayed it, it can be smelt by the person on the other side of the room because it's a slow burn, it's a slow bloom. That is what the roadmap is like. It literally can give you exactly what you need at the time you need it, but you go back and revisit it and you learn something new. It's kind of like reading scripture. You go back and that same scripture you read yesterday or 2 years ago means something totally different to your life at that moment. It's exactly like that. It literally is a blooming business course. So just because you took modules 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're on 12, guess what? You literally could go back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because by the time you get to 12, by the time you get to 20, by the time you get to 23, you will go back and say, oh, that's what it was talking about. And that is the experience. I mean, that's part of the transformation. You're growing, the information is growing, your brain is growing. Did you know that every single time you read for 20 minutes a day, every day that you read for 20 minutes a day, your brain expands and you learn 1,800,000 new words? I mean, that's an astounding thing to hear. So over the course of a year, if you kept on reading that many minutes, by the time you would get 5, 6 years in, you would have read an extra 861 hours. So I'm just saying this, guys, you would then be 90% more able than anybody sitting around you to be proficient at business with this course. That is just statistics. I can't make that stuff up. In fact, I don't make that stuff up. I teach that stuff every day to students, how reading can change them. So I'm telling you, this course can change you. You will get exposed to things you never saw before, or you may have heard about it, but had no clue how to implement it. And not just implement it, but implement it correctly. Implement it in a way that is going to cause income-producing activities to pay off. So, if you have been on the fence, if you've been waiting, do not wait any longer. When you buy Roadmap 2.0 from me, you would be able not only to get me to help you, to get me to coach you through, but you also are going to have a chance for that upgrade, because it's going to instantly be upgraded to Roadmap 3.0, more than likely the very end of the month. It's happening sometime in February, but it's more than likely the end of the month. And I mean, Zach and Hannah Pippins created this, and they're all about community. This is the best thing I've ever got involved in, and I'm having so much fun. Don't you want to join me? If you do, drop ready in the comments and I'm going to reach out to you. Have a great day, guys.